Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be titled, The Veil Has Been Lifted. What Truths Are Being Revealed at This Time? Now that we're leveling up and we're seeing things differently, rising above, looking at life, looking at our relationships, our experiences, our work environment, our home environment, are just really going within to make sure that we're living our best life, that we're making the decisions that are best for us and the ones that we love, that we're centered and balanced in our heart space when we're speaking to people and listening, so that we make sure that we really hear what they have to say and we have clarity when we communicate with others. So as we rise up and we ascend, and all of these different activations, light body activations are happening, with the 1111 portal, and just whenever you're guided to this, whenever you're ready for this on your journey, it's the right time for you, because time is an illusion. So when you're guided to this video or any video, this is timeless. When you're meant to hear these messages are the right time, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Always trust yourself in the end. And that's my goal, is to help people connect to that unconditional love, to feel love again, to get energy from the universe and God instead of from other people, and not allow other people to take it from you. Step into your power. I intend to empower all of you, give you some kind of epiphany, some kind of shift of perception that helps you. And I'm always sending healing. Okay, let's get started. These are the Everyday Goddess cards. So we're just going to see what is the main energy around the feminine. Now, this can be the feminine energy within you, or you're viewing in for a feminine. And then we're going to see the energy around the masculine. And I like to do feminine and masculine because I feel like that concept that I have both energies inside of me has really helped bring myself into balance. Because if we're in any distorted feminine or masculine, we're not in balance. So it's really key to, be educated about that and tune into that. So hopefully these messages that I do help you understand, okay, this is where the feminine is at. And this is where the masculine is at. So you can view this as the energies within yourself, because we all have them. Or you can view this as, you and your partner, or a person that you're thinking of. Okay. Feminine. Emperor. Wow. Talk about standing in your masculine power. So the feminine energy is really stepping into the masculine energy, bringing balance, because it's just very peaceful right here, right? So the divine feminine within you balanced with the divine masculine within you, giving you that courage and confidence and strength and that wisdom and that making decisions, taking charge of your life. I lead with wisdom, integrity, and virtue. Yeah, feminines are stepping up into their leadership roles in whatever aspect that is. That can be in your home environment, like I'm going to take charge of the house, I'm going to get our finances on track, I'm taking care of the kids. I'm like, that is, believe you me, I've been a single mom for a long time. That is a job. That is like the most amazing but can be difficult job, and it's a lot of responsibility. So whether it be you taking care of a household, or you're stepping into leadership role in your career, and you're taking charge and you're going after that promotion, maybe you just got a promotion, congratulations, for someone did, into more of a manager type role, boss role, your own business, whatever it may be, but you're taking charge of your life. And you're not allowing others, other people, other energies to get in the way. Like, you're divinely protected, that, you're stepping into your power, you're confident, and you're ready. You're ready for life. You're stepping forward in a relationship, like expressing yourself. Like, well, this is how I feel. I know that we all have free will, and, but I feel like you are my counterpart. Like, I want to be with you. I care about you, whatever the case may be. The feminine's ready to talk and speak her wisdom and her truth and how she feels and what's going on, and feeling very courageous in that way. The masculine energy is in more of hermit mode. So this is all about introspection, going within, leveling up spiritually, finding the truth within themselves, allowing themselves to heal. This is a beautiful energy. So that makes total sense. The masculine energy is allowing themselves to heal. I journey to a place of solitude to deepen my understanding of self-knowledge. So this then forces the feminine, right? Like, this is beautiful. The masculine is healing and rising up, finding that balance. But also with this is, as you take charge of your life, feminine, the masculine has time to heal. When you're not so focused over here of what they're doing or what they're saying or how they're acting, maybe they are a little distant, needing this time to heal, but that's because they're healing. It's not because they're trying to be rude. And I'm talking about a divine masculine, not a person that's not leading their life with integrity. I'm talking about someone that actually is living their life with integrity and knowing that they need to go within and heal and find this inner truth in order for this union to really be a match. Feminines, you've been in this hermit mode. You've taken this time. You've gotten these revelations. That's why you're stepping into this power. So it's really important that you hold your alignment, hold your vision for your life in every aspect, and live your best life. And find your joy and happiness and your courage to move forward. Because as you do that, the masculine is healing. So the masculine is learning lessons right now, perhaps going through tower moments, the storm blowing through, things changing, third-party situations finally breaking off because now they see the truth and what's really been going on. They thought that relationship, although benefited them in a lot of ways because it's taught them a lot of lessons, and they may have children or have had a life. It might have been quite some time they've been with this other person, but what I'm feeling is they're healing from that now. They're ending that, knowing that it's important and imperative for that part of their life to end, because this is their true divine counterpart standing in full glory, waiting for the masculine to step into this role, and then you step into the Empress role. It makes sense, right? Sometimes we have to step into the masculine energy. It's important that we have that inside and we understand our masculine energy, taking action, going after it with compassion, but, confident, making decisions, that kind of energy, taking charge. And then once the masculine is healed and restored and comes forward towards this union again, we'll step into the Emperor role. That way the feminine becomes the Empress. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, now next we're going to take the sacred geometry cards, and we're just going to get what light body activations are being realized at this time for both of you. Like, what's being activated within you that you didn't realize before, that was in your subconscious, in the spiritual realm, and now brought into the 3D, your reality, being activated within you, so you can use these energies to help you move forward on this journey. I mean, we're ending a decade here soon, okay? A decade. I feel like that's a big deal. And I feel things are going to change. So it's really important that we go within and we heal. Whatever wounds are in there, release whatever we need to release for this brand new decade, brand new book that you're writing about your life, brand new movie that you're going to produce. Okay? So it's really important that we look at these things so we can make sure that we understand them and we're in a place to receive. Because the universe wants to bless you for the work that you've been doing. Okay. Just going to pick some cards here. No, that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see what light body activations are coming in for the feminine. Consciousness. Number 17 reminds me of the star card, right? Wishes coming true, healing, finally realizing, coming to your consciousness, how powerful you are and how beautiful and magical life really is. Integration, integrating your feminine and masculine within you, the shadows and light within you, the spiritual wisdom and knowledge of the lessons that you've learned, the Akashic records open, integrating every aspect of yourself, coming into full balance with a whole heart opening and awakening and healing. So this is the feminine leveling up to such a place that you're living in unconditional love. operating your life in unconditional love. And the few moments of time that you dip down into the lower vibrations, it's only to learn something to help you on your journey, but you move quickly back up into alignment, which is perfect, because that's, we can't expect every day to be like the most beautiful day in the universe, but you can find the joy in it. You can find the peace in the lessons, in the contrast, because it just helps you move forward. But keeping your heart space open to this union, open to what is next on this journey. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Yeah. And then we get integration. So let's see here. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize and balance symphony of life. Yeah, it's all just part of the plan. All these relationships, these experiences, these things that are happening are all part of your plan to help you learn and grow and stand in your power and remember who you really are. Be conscious of how powerful you really are, how healing your words and your wisdom and your guidance and your time and your resources are for people. And opening your heart to the universe, opening your heart to the power of love. Because this is it, you guys. The heart chakra, love, unconditional love, that's your source of energy. And this unconditional love, this nurturing unconditional love soothes the masculine. This is what's helping the masculine heal so that the masculine can come forward in full power, is this unconditional love, this beautiful, amazing, vibrant energy, feminines, that you illuminate out. Shine your light from the inside out, and the masculine is following the light home because you are home. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind, body, and soul. Absolutely. Allow that healing to happen in integration. Okay, let's see what's going on for the masculine. Oh, look at that. See, they're healing and then stepping into their power. Just as I felt for you. You see what I thank you, Spirit. I just love it, how it works this way, okay? This is what they're working on, their confidence. Perhaps they feel like they don't have enough to offer, or maybe they're not good enough because you are just so incredibly powerful and beautiful and majestic and magical and soothing and loving and nurturing, and they've just never experienced anything like your energy, divine feminine. So they're stepping into their power because they want this. They want to take charge of their life. They want to be step into the emperor role for you. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Divine masculine, step into your power. Don't be afraid of this power. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. It's time to take charge of your life and go after your empress. This is your destiny. Allow yourself to heal. Do the work. Go within. See a healer. Meditate. Whatever it is. Find your peace. Because this is what's meant for you. To come into union within yourself and with another. And it's a very powerful, heart-centered union. You see that? Perception. The masculine is shifting their perception. What is the title? This is so perfect. What truths are being revealed as the veil's been lifted? The veil's been lifted for the masculine. They see their life differently. They were stuck in a fantasy land of illusion and been that way for so long, been pushed down, knocked down, taken apart, ignored, abandoned, unloved is what I'm feeling for a lot of them, or just taken advantage of with their, because this masculine group that I'm tapping into is very loving, very generous, very kind, very just a beautiful, beautiful energy, but maybe been taken advantage of and perhaps allowed themselves to be in the ego as well. And macho and, it's all about keeping up with the Joneses in the material world. But now they're seeing things completely differently because of this connection. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah, they are in deep introspection. They are reviewing every aspect of their life, and then as soon as they connected with you, everything changed. Their whole world was rocked. That's why they may be a little distant at times, because they're trying to figure it out. They're like, but now they're getting it. Now they're understanding it, and they know that they have the power to take charge of their life. 35 is an 8, bringing abundance, physical manifestation. So they've been working on bringing more abundance into their world, perhaps figuring out their situation that they need to leave behind, stepping into their power and making heart-centered decisions on that. And they prior, if you're resonating with this, like they're married or they're in a relationship of some kind, prior to this activation and them really leveling up and getting this clarity, they were feeling like, oh, well, I got to give up, half the house or, parts of my finances. What's it going to be like then? Because I feel like this masculines live a pretty decent life, right? So for most of them, or they feel like it and they have these luxuries, or perhaps they're single and they're just like, oh, I don't know what it's going to be like to be in union. But no matter what the situation is, now they're seeing things clearly, and that this union, this sacred sexual union with another, is their abundance, is more abundant than any material object or money could ever buy. And they know that this union is going to bring in even more abundance in the material world anyway. So it's a whole paradigm shift for the masculine. So be gentle and easy and send them love and healing, because you know how this feels, feminine. You know how it feels to go through this because you've been through it. So be compassionate at this time. Express yourself. If you are in communication with your masculine, just say, I'm here for you. I'm holding space for you. I'm sending you love and healing. And maybe that's all they need to hear, is that I'm just here for you. I just want you for you, whatever form you're in, because I love you unconditionally. Belief in the new beginnings. They're leveling up. 9 is this very spiritual number, manifesting mastership. Okay, they're mastering their emotions. They're mastering their head space and their heart space and finding that balance. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Yeah. They're believing in themselves again. They're believing in this connection again. They're believing in love again, is what I'm feeling very strongly. Okay, we're going to use a tiny card deck here. I love these cards. They're hilarious sometimes, so maybe some funny messages will come through, but we're just going to see where is the divine feminine at in her headspace, and where is the divine masculine at in his headspace. And I say his and her, but take it as it resonates. And if you resonate more with the masculine side and you're a female, that's fine. That just means your masculine side is healing. And if you're a male and you're resonating more on the emperor side, the feminine side, that's fine. That just means your feminine within you is taking charge of your emotions, trusting your intuition, being compassionate with others. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful mirroring of healing. Okay, what is going on with the headspace with the divine feminine? Highest and best for the general collective. Women with long hair, girls with long hair, we shed everywhere. It's funny. Okay, here we go. We got the 2 of Swords, trying to make a balanced decision. Finding the balance to make a decision moving forward, okay? So we have the 2 of Swords here. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a very independent energy. Finding your independence, feminines. Yeah, taking charge. You're the emperor of your life. You're good on your own. You're good. You're solid. You're abundant. You're feeling peaceful. You're moving through life gracefully. Just, look, fully balanced, making good decisions for yourself, walking away from what's not serving you, standing in your power, integrating all that you've learned. It's really beautiful. And, you're coming into beautiful partnerships, like-minded people. Something, a creative project, maybe a new work relationship, partnership, like I felt like being the boss, being a manager. But whoever you're collaborating with is a good collaboration. It's going to be good thinking. This could be your divine partner coming in, wanting to collab with you. And this is also a time period of rest. While to me, this is saying if there is a third party situation, that they're letting go of that third party situation, because this is two, right? There's no more third, and it feels like, oh, okay, like I feel you energetically and I feel you coming closer to me, and I look forward to this union because this union is going to be very healing to me. So the feminine is just feeling, I feel abundant on her own in that unconditional love, filling her own cup, making good decisions, feeling balanced, I feel. Balanced in her thoughts and balanced in her physical body, balanced with Mother Earth in the physical. Okay. Let's see where the Divine Masculine is in their headspace. Well, the Devil, okay, working out these, letting go of, I felt like a really strong soul bond with their third party situation. So it's hard to let that go, not because they really want to be with that person. They know that they're not in love with that person. They know that person's not in love with them, because you can feel that. And even perhaps entertaining toxic things like bringing a third party, those types of things in, those obsessive thoughts, laying that to rest, wanting to revive, bring this into balance, revive the divine feminine, wants to bring that back to life. Okay, so on the flip side of this, the transformed energy of the Devil energy, because we move into the Ten of Pentacles. So what's happening with this old ego? The ego, this is ego death. So maybe they were involved in those types of thoughts and situations, but what I'm really feeling is ego death, because so they're laying the ego to rest, bringing it into balance, and now it's a very beautiful, passionate desire for the feminine. Like, I will do anything. I will lick you from head to toe to bring you back to life. I want to bring this union back to life in a healthy way. And I want to give you the ultimate family life. That's what I'm feeling. This is what this masculine wants, is to overcome the shadows and bring them into the light, heal them, understand that it's all part of them, and then it can be very healthy. This energy, the Devil energy, can be very healthy, can be very fun and exciting and sensual and sexual. And that's what the masculine wants, to connect physically with the divine feminine, because that's how they express themselves. That's how they connect with the feminine. That's how they show her and help her feel how they feel about her, is by connecting with her physically. And they're desiring this very strong and wanting to give the feminine that stability, that extra pentacle, right? Because we go from the Nine of Pentacles, and they know that you're independent. They know that you're good on your own, and they know that you don't need them, but they also know that you want them, and they're feeling very wanted by you, and not needed, no desperate, no chasing, and they appreciate that. So they want to ride. You see how this she's on the donkey, but riding off the carousel. Like, they're ready to get off of this merry-go-round and round and round of a family life or a situation that they thought was right. And it's just been a circle of never-ending same story. And they've felt trapped by this, and they're jumping off. Like, that's what I feel like. They're jumping out of that situation. I really keep feeling it, whatever that is. Perhaps it's a job and where they live, and they're leaving that, and they're taking a risk, taking that leap of faith so they can come towards you. But they're really thinking about their lessons for sure. Yeah, look at this. Then we've got another 10. So they're ending this. Like, in their head, right? We're asking where they're at in their head. They're learning. They're like, who the F are you? Like, why are you cutting into me? Why are you cutting me so deep when I'm providing for you, and I'm here for you, and I'm a shelter for you, and I have love in my heart? But why do you keep cutting me? Why do you keep being so distant? Why do you keep cutting me out of your life? Well, I am aware now, and I'm going to step into my power. And whoever this is, it could be family, friends, business partners, or an actual, partner, romantic partner. But it's like, and everyone around, look, they're like, God, come on, let this end. This is horrible and tragic that they're living without love, or they're fighting like this all the time, or they're in this depression or just this stressful mental state. And so people around you are worried about this, but you're taking charge, and the masculine's taking charge, and it's time to take charge, masculine, if you haven't, because when you jump off this never-ending ride of codependencies and addictions and negative behavior and people putting you down or being in this manipulative, controlling energy, I feel like they've been on both sides of that. Like it's time for the final ending, and that's what's happening. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck that wants to peek out. Yeah, they're ready to chop off some heads. They're ready to chop it off at the root because they're sick of it. They're over it. They know there's more to life, and they know that once they do this, everyone will be free. So they're really wanting this love. This is the Lover's card, but this to me, is self-love, loving themselves. And look at, there's a snake wrapped around. So this is the healing energy that's coming from the feminine, helping the masculine balance his headspace, like with his heart. So this is making a choice to connect to his heart space and stop being in the mind so much and balance the heart. So making the choice to actually connect to his emotions, which is really important, right? That's a really important thing to do. Okay, we are going to move forward now, and let's get a feel for what is in the Divine Feminine's heart space. Heart space, right? Heart opening, we're awake, we're aware. Feminine, what's in your heart space? And what Divine Masculine, what's in your heart space? Now that you have this different perception, you're leveling up, you're integrating, you're stepping into your power, believing in your dreams, believing in yourself, being conscious of the powerful manifestor that you are, the powerful creator that you are. What's going on in the heart space? Well, that's a little chunky, but I just have to show you. Okay, I'm going to put it back in, but balance. That's where you're at. Divine Feminine's balance and feeling powerful. Feeling balanced and powerful. That's what I'm getting from that. But let's just get a few cards here, Spirit, maybe one at a time. Okay, look at that. Powerful because the door to spirit is open and you're connecting with your spirit guides. You're connecting with the divine. You're connecting with the higher part of you, your higher self, with God. And you have so much spiritual guidance and protection right now, and it's bringing in this peace and tranquility and balancing your thoughts, making good decisions, feeling good on your own, and relying on your intuition and your spiritual guidance. So in your heart space, you're feeling very loved from spirit, very connected to the divine, seeing beyond the veil, perhaps even gifts being realized of mediumship and being able to connect with the other side, with the angels, with your guides, with your loved ones, is being activated right now for someone out there. And that's a beautiful thing. And if you ask, it'll come in gracefully, because that's what I've asked. I'm seeing more and more spirit. I'm leveling up more in my mediumship abilities, and I even I feel like my dad had even heard him. So it's getting closer to that. And I feel like for some of you out there, that's what's happening with you too, is you're changing, you're leveling up spiritually in a big way. And look at this. New beginnings. So in the heart space, there's been completion, closing out cycles, finally healing from the old wounds, letting go of the past, ready for this brand new book to be written, this brand new movie to be produced, new beginnings. So wanting to travel the world, see the world, changing your views on the world, and perhaps getting your message out there to the world somehow, World Wide Web. Some travel is coming up for some of you for sure. Okay. But in your heart space, you're feeling good, completed. Like you've completed something really major. And congratulations on that. And look at this. Okay, well, this is going on. Look at this. It flew over on his side. I got to put it there because Spirit's like, nope, that belongs there. You just put it there. So this is what the masculine's working on, is opening their heart space because they're ready. Another 9. They're ready for these new beginnings in love. They're ready to be loved again, to feel love again. They're bringing themselves into their confidence that they actually deserve this and they're worthy of it. But, oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Wow, that's interesting how that came out. So the Divine Feminine is being patient. They're saying this belongs on this side. That's why they came out on that. So it's all about divine timing, right? You've worked on your patience. I know patience. We don't want to hear that again, right? But you're being patient because you know. It's like you have this inner knowing because you're connected and you're in your power, your divinity. And so you know it's all about divine timing, and you know the time is close. It's now, because that's 10:10 on the clock. To me, that's a portal open for this new beginnings, for this 11, right? That 11:11 portal, and this is 10:10 right here into new beginnings. Beautiful. So we've got over here, we've got that this is where I feel, this is what Spirit's saying. This is where the masculine is at right now, thinking about it, getting that clarity, figuring out what they're going to do. But this masculine right here is just beautiful, like learning the spiritual lessons, ending things that's necessary, following your light, getting clarity by connecting to you, feminine, the feminine energy within. Really been in their head, but ending that only being in their head and thinking about it, and actually opening their heart again and being ready. Like, here, I'm ready to share this with you. I've thought about it long enough, and I know what's best for me now, and I'm going to start having more fun. This, guy is really fun. He's really smart, intelligent, but fun, and very romantic and open and loving and generous. Opening their heart space, right? With the lovers, opening themselves up to this connection, to this love. And by you just living in this energy over here, being happy, connecting to spirit, trusting your gifts, leveling up and taking charge of your life, this is helping them open up to this connection and to this happy family life. This is 11:11. This is union. This is what is wanted. Look, 10 of Pentacles, happy family life. This is what the masculine is manifesting, is this happy family life. This is where they're at in their heart space. And look at this. Oh my God. And with the connection, I just have to put this because it's at the bottom of the deck. And look, it's a very balanced, beautiful connection. Yin to your yang, yang to your yin. Mastership, two masters coming together in this caring connection, okay? So they want me to put this right here. That's beautiful. Yeah, and they're journeying on. They're ready to journey on with you. They're ready to come into partnership. This union is about ready to happen. It's close anyways. It feels very close. Who's ever resonating with this, it feels like it's closer than you think. But it's really important that you take care of yourself and you follow your happiness, and that you don't wait around and hold your breath and stop your life, because the masculine does not want you to do that. Admires the fact that you keep living your life, and admires your beauty and grace and strength in this life, and wants this happy family, bringing children together, having children, being healed, restored, very strong union, but wants this. Hasn't had this in a while, okay? Hasn't been happy in their family life, hasn't had this beautiful, unconditional, loving goddess be in their life, and they're just enamored by you. You help them believe again. You help them remember who they are. Okay, with the Sacred Destiny cards, we're going to get the Divine Feminine's new and improved views about the Divine Masculine, and the Divine Masculine's their new views about the Divine Feminine. But what's coming in is balanced partnerships, balanced unions in all aspects of your life, because you've done the work. Like, I just feel like Divine Feminine, you're there, and Divine Masculine, you're close. And really sometimes it's just a small shift in perception is all it takes. And I really feel like the divine is working heavily with the masculine, even in their dreams. Like, even if they didn't remember dreams before, they're dreaming of you, and that's a big deal to them, for some of them. Okay. How does the DF feel about the DM? The feminine feel towards the masculine. How is the feminine viewing the masculine? She understands that he needs solitude. She understands the value of solitude, because she needs her own solitude as well to recharge. This This feminine is a healer, is a nurturer, has a lot of compassion, but in order to have energy, she knows that she's got to recharge. So she's respecting the fact that the masculine needs solitude at times to allow themselves to gain a clearer vision and get that healing and find that balance and that peace. So she's comfortable in the solitude and is, respecting that on the other side. Yeah, she's just working on staying at peace with the standstill. Like she knows it's at a standstill right now. But also has hope for the future, right? For coming together, for actually collaborating, for these caring connections. But yeah, things are at a standstill, and she's aware of that. So her views are that he's kind of standing still, that he's still in this thinking mode, and just kind of standing still. She is reaching out to her community, right? Caring connections to get her through this time. It's beautiful. The feminine sees the masculine as transforming, being healed. This is being healed by God's love, by the universal love, by unconditional love. And so she sees this transformation. She can feel it, even if you're not in the physical. She can feel the transformation. So I feel the feminine's really at peace with this. And if you haven't found this peace, feminines, go within, get that healing, reach out to a healer, get a personal reading. If you feel guided, I would love to help you, and reach out to your community, reach out to your friends, because people have been through this. And it's hard when someone goes silent or it seems like a standstill, but it's also really important that we allow them to have this time. Now, if it's been a super long time and there's no communication and you're not getting any, then it may be time to move on if that's your case, and really just feel good on your own, and trust me, you're going to come smack dab into a partner who's actually at this frequency that you're at. That's for a few of you, but for most of you, I feel like you know what this connection is with your masculine, and you're just working on other aspects of your life and relaxing. I feel like the feminine feels relaxed about it. Like, I know it's going to happen. I know that if I just find this peace, have this patience, that it's all in divine timing, and I make sure that I've let go of everything I need to let go of, and I'm taking steps forward in my life. Like, I know that this is going to happen. Like, I just feel very relaxed in their solitude, their independence. Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. They're feeling very relaxed and good, and just beautiful goddess that they are. How is the divine masculine now viewing the divine feminine, now that they're aware of this connection, aware of the love that they feel, this deep, that's a little much, but they are believing in miracles, okay? Look at that double rainbow coming together. You're a mirror reflection of one another, and they know it. But let's just, maybe not as chunky. Jeez Louise. Truth. You are their truth. You are their destiny. They want to plant roots with you. They want to express the truth of how they feel. They're being divinely guided on this. This is fated. This is destined. The truth is being spoken to them in their dreams, in their visions, songs that they hear. So we'll pull that because I feel like that was an important card right there. Okay, so they see you as the truth, and they're working on, they're working on themselves, bringing their health back into balance, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the universe, really finding that truth, that inner truth that just represents more of the Hermit card. Wow. They see you as a source of enlightenment. Like I said, your inner light, shining that inner light, bringing yourself into balance, shining that inner light is bringing them home. They're following the North Star home. If maybe someone has a boat or likes the water, and look at how it looks a little rocky. So it may be a little rocky right now for the masculine, getting through this final storm, this final push to the other side, to this new life, this new reality. But they're getting the enlightenment that they need at the direction that they need to go. Like I said, leveling up spiritually. They see you as freedom, as free, and you're so graceful and beautiful, and they see this connection, this union with you as freedom for them. Like they're Like I feel in the whole reading, they're getting that freedom. Whatever that means to them, they're setting themselves free and they're going away from the flock. Look at that. I mean, you can't. Look, I'm going to go away from what I've always known because this energy, these people, this situation are holding me back from living in my truth, from living my true divine purpose of helping humanity with my partner. Just by being in love, just by being in alignment with my true divine partner, that's my destiny, that's my legacy, that's how we're going to help all these others to rise up and follow, is because, and I'm going to help my children know that they can, step into their power and live their best life, and they don't have to stay trapped, and that they can see the light in the situation of how that person or that experience has served them and move forward. But they're moving into freedom, and they see this as freedom and blessings. Wow, and another bird. So if you're seeing a lot of birds, there's here, here, and here. So birds may mean something to you or to your connection, but to me it's speaking your truth and freedom, and they see how they feel how much you can bless their life and how abundant you are and how beautiful you are, and the truth that you speak is like music to their ears, and they know that they want these blessings like really bad. Like they want these blessings, they want this ultimate life, and they feel like they can have it with you. And also shifting our perception, right? Shifting their perception and seeing the truth of how powerful they are, stepping into their power, getting that spiritual enlightenment. They're flying into freedom, and they know that they're flying right into their blessings. So I feel it's a beautiful place to be, and they see you as a blessing. They see you as their truth and enlightenment. Feminines. Okay, we're going to get a final message here for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. These are the Magical Dimension cards. So the advice I'm feeling from Spirit for Divine Feminine is just relax, enjoy yourself. It's a temporary standstill. The universe is working out the last pieces of the puzzle to bring it all together. Find peace in your solitude. Be proud of yourself, of how far you've come, and just keep your heart space open. And for the masculine, it's, connect to that inner truth. Allow yourself time to heal. Do the work. Make the decisions that are best for you, that really warm your heart, okay? No longer staying in situations and toxic thoughts in your head. It's time to let go. It's time to finally let go, because what you're moving into is freedom and blessings. And someone that believes in you, that your divine feminine believes in you and is a true divine partner, a mirror reflection, perfect balance, perfect peace, happy family. This feminine's a good mother. This masculine's a good father. And it's finally that you realizing that it's time to come together. The time is now to end these things. The time is now is to move forward into freedom. Freedom of being myself. Freedom of being able to express my love and my passion and my desire for my divine feminine. Like, it's just beautiful. So what's being, wow, this is really amazing. So for the divine feminine and divine masculine, and I would say if you're listening to this video, take it as both aspects of yourself. The root portal is open. 33 may mean something to you. Start seeing threes. Vitality, stability, and survival. No more being fearful of the material world, feeling good and abundant, right? Feeling grounded in Mother Earth, and then Gaia and awakening. That's what I was feeling, is there's a big awakening here, a shift in perception. And you know how that is when that happens. It happens all through our life, but this is a big deal. This is preparing. These masculines are getting ready to relocate their life in some way, shape, or form. They're ascending in major ways, and so are you. And together in this union, you're having this beautiful, within this union, this beautiful grand awakening. Remember what I said about planting roots, and then we get the root portal is open to plant your roots with this union. Plant your roots, create your legacy. So this is and that is another 17. I feel like the consciousness, okay, attached to this, that Mother Earth consciousness, Gaian awakening, conscious of the fact that we are connected to all that is. We are connected to every living thing, everything, every energy from eternity, all the universes, like we're connected to it all. And finding peace with that. Finding balance in the material world. Health is coming back into balance. This is also a reminder before I read from the book that it's really important to take care of your physical bodies at this time. Get enough rest, drink plenty of water, eat high vibrational fruits and vegetables and foods that feel good to you, that are not heavy, that keep you light, because you'll manifest quicker that way. Because 8 is also twin flame soulmate recognition. You've got it at least 3 times here, 8 on the board, and manifesting abundance and bringing it into the physical is what I'm feeling. This union coming into the physical finally. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, let's see number 33 here. Your vital energy, chi, or immune system may be depleted, and you need to regain strength by engaging in grounding exercises and or reconnecting to Gaia. Again, mentioning Gaia with this root portal. You need to stabilize your energy and become grounded. You're always fully supported. All your needs are taken care of. Know this. Don't let yourself succumb to fear. You are strong and powerful with radiant vitality and confidence. Stand strong on earth and take good care of yourself. Beautiful. So just staying grounded in your strength, this Emperor energy, and who you are in balance. Go out in Mother Earth, connect with her. Go on a walk, a hike if you can. Just breathe that fresh air. It will bring you balance. It's really beautiful and healing. Okay, the Gaian awakening, number 17. You are being prepared to make a change in location or shift in your surroundings. The shift can be a geographical or a deep inner shift. New experiences and synchronistic events will occur to connect you with specific people and opportunities so you can fulfill your life's purpose. It's time to reach out to your true soul and or star family. You're receiving upgrades now that will assist you with propelling you to a higher level. It's a great time to connect with Gaia. Wow. So during this beautiful grand awakening, connect with Mother Earth, go within, and your answers will be revealed. It's a beautiful time for new beginnings in your life. I love and appreciate every single one of you and the support on my channel. Thank you.